But the tiny homes announcement that was made, that very interesting proposal and proposition. Over 100 homes. Do we have any more information on that as to where we're talking about as far as a location and a timing? I mean, we're getting into winter now, so do we have a timing? Do we have a location?
The expectation is that they will be here within the first week of December. Okay. That is the hope. Again, they are putting together that product for us. So there are many things that happen in that process of building that product. It wasn't actually initially started for certain, and just until the minister came here, Mr. Kelowna had came here and announced it during Homeless Week, and that started the process. It's now we're kind of advancing that and working with the company as quickly as possible so that they have as many of those units possibly here for us, and they are up and running prior to December 15th.
Do we have a location?
We are discussing, as we had mentioned, there's 3 locations that we are looking at, because the hope is that we can continue to build upon this.
Where are we as far as indoor sheltering for the less fortunate right now for the winter months?
Well, the initiatives that we're working on is what was in place last year with regards to the sheltering that was there down on Bay Street and those particular sites. We're also in discussion with regards to warming buses, so that we have those prepared and ready in advance of that time. What we're looking at doing with the outdoor sites with respect to water availability, things along those lines. So all that work is being done. And it's important to kind of note that after we came into office last year in November, it was one of the first things that we looked at doing, and that's what established getting those warming buses out there. We have been in discussion and planning for this for the last number of months, not wanting to be very reactive to the cold weather, more so from a planning standpoint. So with the number of individuals that we've seen on our streets, where it used to be 100, 110, and now we're somewhere into 240. We will continue to plan to take care of as many of them as possible as we can, and that was the basis of the Tiny Home Initiative and that agreement with BC Housing and the Minister of Housing to advance so that there are warm places for them.